Hi, it's me, Brock St. Clair. And it's come to my attention that I don't even know how to say this to this camera. It's come to my attention that you're being publicly horny. Now, look, I don't mean to shame you on a public platform like this, though you've already shamed yourself. Instead, I just thought we'd have a talk, one-on-one. Since I make gaming videos here on YouTube, I spend a lot of time on Steam. Recently, I was on the Steam top sellers list and noticed a title called Horny 2, which is a 3D action puzzle game with one big difference.
Warning, high entropy levels detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Notice anything strange? And Horny 2 is not an isolated incident, my friend. You don't have to look very far to find a host of just the horniest games I've ever seen in my life on Steam. For example, Succubus Rim, Succumate, Dragonia, where the pictures look like this, but somehow the gameplay looks like this.
What the hell?
Dark Elf, Dragon Knight. This one's literally just called Catgirl. Mirror, which was so popular they made a level designer for it called Mirror Maker, like Mario Maker, but it's porn. And an endless supply of big anime girl games. Just so many. Dear God, we deserve Black Plague 2.0. Now, look, there's nothing inherently wrong with sexual content in video games, okay? Not trying to shame you. If you want to spend 2.25 Bibles on Horny 2, I think it's your God-given right to do so. But then I started reading the reviews, and things took a turn. So I thought we'd read some of those reviews here today, together. What do you say we start with Mirror, considering this has 47,761 reviews at overwhelmingly positive? Guess we'll just start from the top. You can play this game with one hand. This game is not about mirrors. He refunded it. Wow, Wolfstar9 really going in on this one. The mind can offer a wellspring of technicolor delusional landscapes that can be used to help one cope with some of this world's harsh realities. In some cases, the mind may slightly warp certain aspects of the world, and others, the mind may drastically distort the very Is this still a review for this porn game? Is this a porn game review? Okay, just making sure that's still the case. To make things clear, this game is explicitly in the category of adult entertainment, and the content that is depicted in this game is made for adult audiences that are 18 or older. This game is by no means meant for younger players, people with weak constitutions, heart problems, or pure-hearted individuals. By God, your heart better be rotted out before you boot up Mirror. Holy shit. Holy shit. Game on. Better than Candy Crush, with a shocking 12.9 hours on record. A lot of one-hand jokes. Clearly, I shouldn't have laughed as hard as I did at the beginning, because there's a lot of one-hand jokes. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. That's from Evan Lift. Yeah, me too, man. What a great puzzle game. I sure love puzzles. Sergo reviewed yes, with 5,049 hours on record. Hours, 2 days. That is 210 days. I'm play this with one hand because I have Bible on my other hand. Amen. I off to this game. At least we're to the point with that. I regret buying it on impulse during a sale. Not really my thing. It's not a bad game, but the only unique features are the hardcore scenes that disturbed me and made me regret buying it. As watching girls get and deformed isn't my thing. And then close the review with, Steam seems to consider a bad word. Well, that's because it is. What are these conflicting ideas? Who is this? Louise? Oh.
Too much work for boobies. No likey.
All right, let's try Horny 1, the prequel to Horny 2. 4,600 reviews. Booba. I, like most others, originally bought the game because of the appeal that it had in its protagonist. When you first boot up the game, you're greeted with a curvy player who has a serious threat. Very enticing, perhaps even revolutionary. Jiggle bones.
Fun for the whole family. My son loves it.
1,050.2 hours on record. Here's one that's like all those other ones. There's so many games exactly like this. Succubus Rim. Let's read it. Tasteless, childish, oversexed game. Just yuck. Most disappointing game ever. No idea who will like these kind of games, but I certainly don't. I recognize the cartoon characters from a Netflix series. That is what made me curious. But the first dialogue that came up already made me wanna puke. I played the game till the end to see if it would get better. It didn't. The sexual acts are described too visual for my like. It would have been better if they left that part out of the game. Stephanie, the major tag for this game is sexual content. Did you see that part? Wait, what Netflix show is she talking about? They're from a Netflix show? What? I don't think that what Stephanie is saying is based in any kind of truth at all. Okay. OMG, I love hentai. I splooged all over when I saw that were on girls. Thank you for showing me the anime. Smiley face. Not recommended. 63.7 hours. Bob's 10 out of 10. Okay, how about Dragon Knight? 2,300 reviews. Meh. The hell? Very positive rating? The game is very short, poses no challenge, some sound effects are extremely loud, translation barely makes sense. Did they know this is like a porn game? Is this? It just ends with little sense, the gameplay's simply not fun and there's barely any nudity. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, they know.
This must have been review manipulation because this game is pretty garbage. You can beat the game in about 2 hours and it's a clear rip from Lost Castle.
Wait, what's Lost Castle? It's like a real game. I see. So it's like Lost Castle, but there's porn. Okay, what about Dark Elf? 3,000 reviews. Starting off strong, thanks Jeef. The whole point of this game is for the sexy stuff. It's censored to all hell, and even the uncensored patch doesn't work because the important images are built into the game file. I tried every avenue of uncensoring the game, but it's not possible. Don't know who to blame. The devs, the publishers, or Steam its damn self. Either way, it was scummy of them to build the picture files into the main game file. No amount of patches will uncensor this game. I feel like I worked more than I played. Very nice. I like Elf. How about Dragonia? 5,200 reviews. So many people have done this "Are you winning, son?" joke. So many people have done it. We get it, guys. You know memes. You guys know memes. You really are on top of your meme culture. I'm gonna drown myself tonight. Ichigyo giving it a saw. Love that. Recommend it. 50 hours. Oh my god.
Unless you're a glutton for tedious grinding punishment with relatively crappy rewards, then I say avoid this horribly unbalanced game, sure.
It's only worth $2, but seriously? I doubt it's even worth it. In the first 2 levels, you're lulled into a false sense of,
Oh, this game's kind of fun.
until they throw the higher levels at you. They give you crappy weapons and low health, and you have to grind, die, then buy more advanced technology and or power up. I cannot stress enough how ridiculously little you get to upgrade for each play. Prepare spending far too much time grinding to power up enough to finally win the level and get a brief H-scene slideshow. Boring. Not worth the time, frankly. Not worth the time, frankly. My friends doesn't talk to me anymore. Recommend. I actually sort of like the gameplay, but I wish there was a way to skip some of the cutscenes. I'm all for cute dragon girls and lewd things, but sometimes I just want to get to the next level and not spend 10 minutes trying to click through a poorly explained ritual. It's shocking to me how many people want these games to be games.
Cheaper than Pornhub Premium.
Guys, this might come as earth-shattering to you. It might be a little shocking, but the main selling point here is definitely the nudity. Should you buy the game? No. The only reason you should buy this game is for the artists who made the scenes and music. The story's crap and very foreseeable. For their welfare, I hope they got paid more than this game is worth.
The TT.
All right, we'll wrap up with Hades 2, the one that started it all. Only 153 reviews so far, but hey, just came out 2 days ago, so that'll likely rack up. Be sure to check in intermittently, see all the news in Hades 2 review land. Okay, I'm gonna stop. This game cured my erectile dysfunction. Oh, good for them. Hey, and they got it for free. I'd like to add that when you get Hades to the lowest position, you can then press spacebar to see Hades perform a flip and get back on her feet. Heck, I even made a proper guide. Oh dear God, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
How to witness android booty. This is how you can make Hades spread her legs and do all kinds of naughty poses for you. Dear Christ in heaven. They actually, oh my God, blur this. Blur all of this. Jesus Christ, dude. Is this in the game? They built that into the game? We deserve death. We do. The sun just needs to burn out and we just need to call it. May this video serve as a cautionary tale, my friend. If you're gonna be horny on the internet, do so in private, or post a review so I can make a video about it. All about that ad revenue, baby. If you enjoyed this video, do please leave a like. It helps me out a lot. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing and turning notifications on for more content from me. And until next time, don't forget to, well, I already sort of did the moral of the story, didn't I, with the being horny thing. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Is there an earthquake? Is it shaking right now? Crazy.